For 30 years, I have withdrawn thousands of dollars in cash from my personal savings account, which I have kept for emergencies and because of the history of my family facing confiscation in Cuba.
His excuse for this behavior, the hidden gold, the hidden cash, is because he is the son of Cuban immigrants. But what's interesting about this is that he was actually the son of Cuban immigrants who left Cuba under Batista, the dictator before Castro.
He's claiming he's stashing that money because of his family's history in Cuba. But again, as you say, his family emigrated to the U.S. from Cuba before even the Castros took over. So right. Even if you were to believe this is such a far-fetched excuse, it's undermined even by his own timeline. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unless his family was hiding from Batista and he's still scarred.
In which case I respect, then much respect to them for doing that. Yeah.
But given that he's been trying to reimpose empowering people like Batista, I kind of doubt Robert Menendez and his family
from a family that was
were threatened by that elite. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if this whole time he was really anti-Castro because it was some weird family rebellion and his family was actually persecuted by Batista and he switched sides?
Yeah, that would be quite interesting and maybe part of his trauma that he's invoking here.
Exactly.
About his history of his family. But this is a guy who has been so influential in foreign policy, whose policies have eviscerated entire countries. He proposes sanctions on any government that the U.S. wants to overthrow, including in Cuba, also Venezuela, Iran, Syria. And it's no surprise that there's a direct connection between being willing to impoverish people abroad while meanwhile being willing to enrich yourself at home. I mean,
right.
This is the kind of like morality that leads our society. And maybe, just maybe, the indictment of this guy will lead to some rethinking of the wisdom of letting people like him dictate our foreign policy abroad.
Well, amen to that.